Happy Halloween. I know. I promised everyone a full get up. It didn't quite happen. But we got the hair, we got the claws. Happy Halloween. We're going to see who shows up for Studious Wolverine here. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, you know what sucks? Had the whole costume ordered, had the mask, everything. All came in sizes too small, but grew out the hair. Figured, you know what? I'm going to zhuzh it up. I know it's reversed, but this is my Halloween costume. And I thought about wearing the one that arrived in too small of a size, but since I'm not a huge guy, it wouldn't be funny. You know, kind of like Peter Griffin in a Spider-Man outfit when he's way too large for it. It just, like when you're a skinny guy wearing stuff that looks too small makes you just look weird. It's not even comical, it's just weird. But cheers. Happy Halloween. Sipping on some Blue Note. Poured out 2 samples, one for mom, one for someone else, but I was excited to get this bottle. It's a store pick from Esquire Liquors in Maryland. I'm glad I didn't pay more than what I did for it. It's a decent bottle. It's my first Blue Note bottle. But all right, now you all get Studious Wolverine. Hey, what's up, Glenn? How we doing, buddy? Happy Halloween. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, that hair is pretty awesome. Like if Wolverine went to a library and became Edward Snowden, that's who you're looking at. Yeah, I can't find Juke Joint though. I don't see too many Blue Note bottles around me. And when I saw that one, I was like, it's a store pick in Southern Maryland. I jumped on it. Everyone counted the Blue Jays out because of Shohei and because of the Dodgers' dominance last season. I don't blame people for honestly, my prediction when the season started was Brewers and Blue Jays. Everyone thought I was crazy, and then Brewers kept winning until they didn't. So I really did think the Brewers had a chance to surpass the Dodgers this year. Who are you asking, indica or sativa? Favorite indica would actually, you know what? Let's not even go to indicas and sativas. I like cookies, cakes, cushes, those kind of strains. Because I mean, when I grew up, it was you had to basically like get your claws out, and you're worried about cops and mid-grade bud. It like when KB was a thing, like when I was, I think 16 or 17, it's like, oh wow, we finally don't have fucking garbage weed. Y'all kids are spoiled nowadays. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all parents out there that just stole candy, your kids, when they start smoking, you know they will. Hopefully they don't, you know, not saying they should or will. But it's way easier to get good weed nowadays than it was back then. I think I'm trying to remember my first really good strain I smoked way back in the day. I want to say, well, it probably wasn't way back in the day. Blue Dream, I think, is an Afghani Black. Those 2 strains, when I first smoked them, I was like, I like that. That makes me feel good. It also makes me want to go raid my fridge, your grandma's fridge, everyone's fridge. By the way, I grew this hair out for y'all. It's ridiculous. The costume doesn't match, but I figured, you know what? if I grew it out, I have to at least zhuzh it up a little bit. I'll be ridiculous. I'll let the whole world see what I was planning. But you bought whatever they had in the burger. Yeah, and then sometimes you had to put that shit in a coffee grinder in order to get that stuff broken up. It was like you were thankful for stems and seeds sometimes. I just waited 2 hours in a parking lot to, yeah. But anyway, this is a whiskey stream. And water, hence the name. You gotta stay hydrated, folks. This is simple Coke Zero. But in the glass, it's the store pick Blue Note. I'm trying to like this bottle. I think this bottle will sit for quite a while. I don't think with oxidation or shelf life, it's going to get but so much better. I sprung on it because it's a store pick. It was a really good price, and it's my first Blue Note bottle. But so if I didn't know what this bottle was, just if I'm nose blind, if I were to what they call, a blind, there's nothing predominant that I pick up off of anything. The nose, the palate, the finish is medium long. Like I know I just drank something. It doesn't. It's not a fleeting sip, but it's meh. It's meh. So we have way better things to drink, though. See something, say something. The double oaked, you know what? I paid way too damn much for that double oaked. I thought when I first bought it, I was going to be able to trade it up. It didn't work out that way. I actually cracked it semi recently, and to me, I would much rather just stick with the Woodford double oaked. The double oaked is a marketing scam. Now, I love Woodford. On the off chance someone from them is watching, which they won't, but I love your product, but that y'all know what you did with that bottle. That bottle is not worth $200. Not even secondary is it worth $200. $17.92 foolproof. That's what's up. We actually have a $17.92 foolproof. Our Mike Tyson bottle. Where's he at? Let's see. Hold on. Bust out the claws. So this is our 1792 foolproof. This is one that you know what, I've been tapping it actually for a few months now. So granted, it's lasted a while considering. But this is Mike Tyson. This is foolproof exquisiteness. If you're new to this stream, I like to do impressions. I do a solid C plus B minus of Mike Tyson. That's heavyweight championship ass. It's a sweet sip every time. This is that highfalutin championship sip right there. And our mod Up and Smoke Tamales sent me this bottle, and I've owed him for that for carry the one, I think like 11-7 months now. So what we're doing in exchange is, hold on, turn your head and cough. So I will be sending him that. Jack Daniel's Heritage. Fantastic pour. Jack Daniels to me is a brand that has completely reinvented themselves when it comes to their special releases. Their old number 7, it might be a good mixer, but Jack Daniels special releases are their tits. My favorite boxer of all time is Mike Tyson. My second favorite boxer of all time would be Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's speed, he wasn't obviously that powerful because of his size, but Pacquiao's speed was enough to, and his counter punches. I'm a huge boxing fan, pugilism. I love Pacquiao and Tyson all time. Mr. Turtle Duck. Okay, so it's obvious. It's obvious. Okay. The costume I ordered came in 3 sizes too small. Wasn't gonna work. All right, Annette. Yeah, they're showing the at names now, so it takes me a second. You and Mayor have a good night. Hector Camacho. Hold on. Hold on. I'm with you. That's an Idiocracy quote. It was Hector Elizondo Mountain Dew Camacho. Right? Tell me I'm right. Hector, or was it Hector Mountain Dew Elizondo Camacho? I know Mountain Dew was a middle name. You're talking about Idiocracy. Yeah, that was Terry Crews, baby. Man, I would have had that man's back. I would have been secretary and clause not sure. By the way, I am if you guys want to throw out movie references, hit me up with something. I'm gonna probably be able to nail it. But what are we doing here? What are we doing besides me looking insanely goofy? So if you're new to the stream, my last name is Waters, hence the clever play on words, what you're seeing there. Anyway, Mama Aguas, to celebrate, me finishing my apprenticeship, she ordered me what we thought, or she thought, was a full-size decanter. This is a badass looking dragon, right? But he's just a little guy. I'm going to need like the world's tiniest funnel to fill this with foolproofs. But I'm going to put some fire into this fucking dragon. I cannot wait. Because the pictures online make it look like it's just about to fuck your face up, but yeah, this is definitely going to be like, I don't have any hazmats, but 60% or higher is going to go into this dragon here. But figured I'd show you guys that. Coke Zero is tasty. All right. What do we got going on? What's the stag proof I got? So I have 24 A, B, C, D. I have a 25A lined up that I'm getting early. Well, shit. It's about to be November, but I'm getting that next month. Let's see. What stag do I have open right now? All right. Hold on. Yeah, it's Halloween. You know I got the proper pants on, right? This is candy corn cracker goodness right here. All right. Let's see. So, like, for instance, this is Stag 24C. 128.9 proof. So 128.9 proof. That's 64.45% ABV. It's not hazmat because it's not 70%, but the mid 60s and up, she good. I got really lucky. last year in 2024 being able to find all of the 24 batches because I think so 2024 was the first year they had a D release, no Diddy, some homo. Wait, scratch that, flip and reverse it. Um, but I remember texting our mod Al Gordon. I was like, bro, look what I just found. I found the D. He's like, what? When I can get a bottle that people in Colorado or Louisiana or random other people don't have, it's like it's being that fat kid that gets to choose that corner piece of the cake. You know what I mean? You're just like you're just all gluttonous about it's like your feelings are being fed. Not your tummy, your feelings. You just feel good about it. I'm not a braggadocious man, you know. Because anytime they show me something, I'm kissing their ass about it. Like, you son of a bitch. I rambled and forgot the question. Anyway, happy Halloween. I'm going to finish the rest of this blue note I've done poured up. Just because. On a scale of like 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a meh. This is a meh 0.5. This will get dusty, but it's not a good dusty. You know what I mean? It's not a dusty you find at a store. This is a dusty on your own personal shelf because you're like, it's not so bad I'm going to pour it down the drain. It's good for guests. It might be good for a cocktail. Like, I didn't even mix this with Coke Zero. Like, because I don't want to waste my Coke Zero. All right. Let's see. By the way, if y'all don't know, these damn things, I like the blue bag, but these Nerds gummy clusters, man, other than stealing Kit Kats or Butterfingers, like the little fun size ones, the ones that make all the mess with the little wrappers, where like you sit on a couch and the next day you're like, shit, I just ate all my kids' shit. Get yourself a bag of these. Just open a corner, like just snip a corner, pour a little handful. Moderation. It's like bourbon and whiskey, you know. Don't eat the full bag. That's how Americans get diabetes. All right. A full bag of this might make you Wilford Brimley in a certain amount of time. Take your baby's candy, just don't eat it all. That's all I'm saying. All right. Oh, so I wasn't able, or I wanted to go live this past weekend when I was hanging out with our other mod, JP, who lives in Maryland, as well as myself. I can find bottles of Star Hill, but they are grossly overpriced. JP was able to find a bottle. He gave me a sample at his home and then was gracious enough to give me the vial. And I was really surprised when we cracked the Star Hill because the top of that bottle, like, no Diddy, like it's got some weight to it, like Huevos Rancheros, or they're not light, bro. Like, it's a heavy cork. It's a quality bottle, which I appreciate. Because sometimes it's marketing over juice, and sometimes you get a healthy mix of both. I will say, even though I really, really enjoy the Star Hill, I'm not going to pay the secondary prices I've seen for it. It's not stag level secondary work, or if that makes sense. The Star Hill's damn good. I want a bottle, but I'm not paying twice or 3 times what it's worth, you know. Because what is it, 25A for Stag Junior? I have lined up for $100. People are like, oh, I spent this and that. if you can find a Stag Junior for $100, I applaud you. If you don't applaud me, I don't care. I'm still going to have the bottle. And it's worth that to me. Oh my God. I would love to like fix my hair. I feel like if I don't wear the claws, it don't make sense. So, all right. YouTube is really weird. It's asking me to ask y'all things, which I don't like to do. Hey, what's up, Bennett? Hey, by the way, I know you're still a member of that other channel. Oof. Tell that man he's welcome for his Pokemon card ideas. I may look goofy, but fuck it. Bennett, you know who I'm talking about, bro. Right? You know who we're talking about. Actually, I think you're a mod there, aren't you now, David? That's funny as shit. Now, you know what? I have really no ill will towards anyone. And there's a lot of people from that channel that I actually know watch me and message me, but you can't have other people knowing your actions. People treat YouTube like fucking high school, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. Happy Halloween. I am the Edward Snowden of Wolverines. Before I take off the glasses, then we get serious. I hear a lot of people like ASMR, right? I've been practicing. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. I think I might have lost 3 subs with that. It's okay. What am I doing? I meant to show this, not pour that. I'm not pouring my Star Hill. That's the only thing I got of it. Shout out again to JP for giving me this vial. Let's see. It's still too early for Mike Tyson. Still too early. This is how we end the night, is with exquisite ass. Highfalutin pause. Alright. I actually do want some candy right now though. For all you ASMR lovers. I did not mean to do that. And y'all just saw it. Whoa. That's pink lemonade and whiskey. That is fucking heinous. I mean, but I'm not going to dig my damn hands into the glass to get rid of it, so I guess fuck it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hard pass. Ixnay on the pink lemonade. Oh, my God. No, we're, I'm gonna Randy Johnson that shit. That's a no from me, dog. Oh man. I mean, y'all saw that live. I was just trying to pour me some candy to like have a sweet tooth, and it went right into the fucking Glencairn. Whew. I think we might need some Mike Tyson. Yes, Joe. Let me save you from yourself, Joe. My style is impetuous. I'm gonna clear your palate. I'm gonna make sure that you're good to go moving forward, Joe. Just don't question me. Just go ding, ding, and put me in the glass. All right, Mike. He's always got a good pop to him. All right. He said, Wolverine, just taste this. Okay. Cheers to my favorite boxer and pugilist and the greatest ass of all time, Mike Tyson. Cut the keeps it tight, son. All right. If you're new to this stream, I do pelicans. If you don't know what that is, stay tuned. But for now, we're just gonna use a clause. By the way, if you think this is silly, it's not like I've practiced it a whole bunch of times. It's just forearm skill. I mean, right? Air hockey and sip. You know what's funny? It stayed up the whole time. Give me the haha reacts. Come on, hit the ha button. I can't believe that thing just did this. Like I dropped it and it was over there just doing a whirling dervish, not a single drop spilled. You know why? Because Mike Tyson doesn't go down with just one punch. You're not going to drop me with silliness. You're not going to waste me. I mean, I can show you the table where it happened if y'all don't believe me. Like, not one single drop spilled out of it. Juke joint. Oh, wait, hold on. I've missed a lot of comments. I've been silly. Rachy, hold on. First of all, Rachy, once again, well, today isn't her birthday, but happy birthday to Rachy this week. And she's in, what'd you say, Northumbridge. And she sent me the name of a local whiskey that she's drinking, and I cannot pronounce it. I tried to. I know it starts with a T, but our mod Rachy, she's an amazing woman. Holy shit, you're from the UK talking right now? Damn. Northumberland. Okay. Okay. Well, pardon my ignorance. Hold on. I really do want to switch my hair here. I'll try and do it again. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, but okay, that's what you sent me, but you said that's specific to where you're at, right? So I'm sorry, I'm still that pink lemonade and that Glencairn kind of oh my god, that shit was gross. Mm. All right. So what do we want to do? I think first thing I'm gonna do is have a little bit of water. I might have been a little bit thirsty. Oh. I mean, peep the last name. That's Yo Soy Aquaman, you know? And we're good to go. All right. I'll tell you what. Rachy, Annette, y'all see something, say something, questions, this and that. I'm really not trying to mix a whole bunch of crazy things tonight. I already look crazy. Last thing I want to do is like get crazy. I will tell you this, and I stood up that way on purpose because I had yeah. Y'all know I have a whole nest slash mini army of eagles. This Eagle Rare store pick I found in Virginia, and Virginia is honestly the only state I have found Eagle Rare at a cost that isn't fucking stupid. But this was the first. I I guess it's not a store pick because it's a district or region with Virginia ABC stores. So it's a barrel select, but it's not that whole state's barrel. It's for that region, blah blah blah. Anyway, out of all my tasty birds that I've grilled up and put in a glass, this one right here, and I even asked JP to sample it. He agreed that this one, it's just a deeper taste than normal Eagle Rare. It's a fantastic fucking pour. And I don't care that I'm almost out of it. I've sampled it, I've shared it with friends and family, and fuck it. All right. Not bad. All right. Well, let me finish this. I want to make sure all that pink lemonade taste is out of that fucking glass. All right. I didn't spill a drop once again. So Annette said she wanted to see me pick it up with the claws, right? All right. After I do this, I'm definitely gonna like stop having this hair all. Yeah. All right. All right. So firmly affix. If you're Wolverine, right? Because they're angled, right? Beveled, if you will. You know what? There might not be enough weight in this one. Actually, I think I got it. She done. All right, back to the comments. And then I'm going to get rid of this damn hair. Hey, Alan, appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, Annette, I think I would like the Horrorwood Reserve. You were showing me that. Yeah, Al, her birthday was the was a couple days. I don't want to say her birthday out, but her birthday isn't today, but it was a couple days ago. So, but yeah, oh my goodness. Thank you, guys. Hold on. You guys want the full effect? Let's see. Let's just see how stupid we can get the hair to look. Hold on. And then I'm gonna go change it because I'm done with this. I got my man Will Wilson in chat. 'Cause, 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 That is absolutely heinous. Tell you what, I'm gonna like I'm gonna mute this and walk away. I'm not gonna put y'all on black screen, but I'm gonna mute this and walk away because I know I look absolutely insane right now. And by the way, shout out to my trolls that I know are watching right now. I saw your videos earlier. They were fucking hilarious. Oh my god, my trolls are giving me so many watch hours. Clip that because I knew you were going to. Anyway, hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. What are we doing here? Going to. You know what? I'm only gonna be able to make my hair look so good after all the zhuzh I did to it earlier. So, all right, Alan, enjoy your night, buddy. Don't eat all the kids' candy, man. All right, candy, comma, man. All right, so we've been a little bit silly tonight. You guys know how my streams work. It's just all about random conversation in between shit you're doing in your life. If you're bored, thank you for joining me. If you like me, I appreciate you even more. Like, you guys know how my stream works. It is not about making money or anything else. It's about just, I get excited to buy things and sample things and just be that silly guy. I am glad that Al Gordon started finally going live, though. And Al, I'm sure Joe Unfiltered has asked you a few times, but I would love to go live with you first. Even if it's for like 5 to 10 minutes, just because I want to say first. Like I want to, I want to tap that Al Gordon soil live wise. You know what I mean? Yeah, Al Gordon is the best friend you could ever have in life. Oh, let's see. All right, so speaking of which, Al, I was at the store earlier, right? This is the Heaven Hill grain of glass, the weeded. That's the 2024. I saw the 2025 drop today. I still have not opened this 2024. I don't know when I don't even know why I haven't cracked it yet, man. There's like really no reason I haven't. I'm not going to tonight, I don't think, but when I saw this on the shelf for I think 120, I was like for the new one, I was like, I don't know. What do you do with that? Oh, Rachie, So, Rachie, did you just have like a fun gasm when that happened? Because I know Rachie's all about her horror and her Nordic gentleman. Rachie, you must have just been like in crazy heaven. Al is hating and sipping. All right. Well, we're gonna block Al right now. I'm kidding. Nah, Rachie loves her Nordic gentleman. She likes the long braids and the double bearded chins and axes. It's a smart reference. Double bearded axes, you know. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Hence the claws and forearms. Oh, see. Oh, I'm so glad to get a haircut now. I'm really pissed. So I grew out the hair specifically for a costume. Doesn't work out, and you're just like, you know. Hey, Bennett, got to be honest. If I were to put some meat on a grill, who would you tune in more to? Let's be honest. Oof. I see right there, Bennett. Your comment right there. I'm going to go outside, throw some meat on a grill, right? Fill this motherfucker with some whiskey. Where do you think that guy got his content from? I'm at work 8 to 12 hours a day. Hey, oof, Joe, what do you think I should do? Should I buy or sell these cards? Oof. Listen here, you fucking Cuban Travolta. I don't know what you are. Do what you do. I'll help your stream. But, like, back off my sack, bruh. Oh, shit. You know what? I know his people. Oh, God. I'm not going to be bitter. You know what? It's Halloween, right? It's the Witch's Eve or whatever. By the way, y'all know I love my Coke Zero. I don't know if you can see this, but it says which way to the wine. I don't normally drink wine, but I thought it was a fun glass to have on Halloween. So it's Coke Zero. If you're gonna have a Coke problem, I strongly suggest you stick to this one. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, David. You're all good, buddy. Man, you know, I've got 15 likes and 1 viewer. Oh my God, this is the first time I've actually looked at numbers this whole time. Nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, well, Richie, you're out there enjoying life in the countryside, and you know, it's my ignorance. I picture all of England or the UK as countryside. I just picture as a whole bunch of rolling hills and castles in between. But no, I'm not ignorant, Richie. I know where you're at right now. I'm glad that you've had a fucking awesome week because you've got to see some things that a lot of people in their lifetime will never have a chance to. So that's really fucking cool. I love seeing pictures, you know. I like connecting with people. That's my main thing, you know. And I don't bullshit people either. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If you're my friend, you're my fucking friend. I will tell you things to your face. And even if what I say to you in confidence gets said to someone else, fuck it. I'm not going to hide behind that. Like, did you say this? Yeah, I did. Pretty sure I said that. Well, why did you say that? Well, first of all, they shouldn't have shown you that. But second of all, I said it, and here's as to why. The UK is Bele. Okay. Oh. We said, hey, Everett. Wait, did Everett show up and I missed it? Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for. Hey, Everett, what's up, buddy? No, YouTube sucks right now, man. Like some channels are showing your ats instead of your actual name, so it'll say at so and so, like, because like when I'm on other people's channel, it'll say Joe Waters, but when I'm commenting, it'll say at whiskey with Waters because that's my channel name. It's really fucking weird right now. I never heard why you guys left. I was gone for a while, but it's cool. Don't need to know. Can you guys still hear me? David, I can tell you exactly what happened if you want to know, but I'd rather not do it on a live stream. I've done that enough times and it's pointless to keep the moral of the story is people care about their algorithms sometimes and don't understand facts. Hiding trolls helps your channel. It does not hurt it. Reaper got rid of me as a mod because I kept hiding profiles. And why did I keep hiding them? Because they were saying heinous things, not about me. I don't give a fuck what the trolls say about me. Come at me all you want. Be brave enough to show your face. You don't. Stop attacking innocent other people in chat rooms. Stop attacking females. You know, so on Reaper's channel, which I used to love to death, he has a serious niche, grilling and oof, I'm a drunken John Travolta and I use my parents' money to make sound and you know what? I don't think that man ever really worked a day in his life. He might have been financially stressed because of what he was given, but that man never worked a day in his life. Even still, how many times did people show up to his stream and send him money just to hear him goofily say my name? Right? Self-admittedly, I've sent that man way too much money being a part of his community because I was trying to support it, trying to grow it. His channel isn't worth a fucking shit. I would much rather grow Joe Unfiltered, Whiskier/Kanan, Whiskeyland TV. I don't give a fuck about my channel. I value good people. That guy seems to think his algorithm hiding trolls helps your channel, right? So what that tells me is you just want a consistently confusing chat room because the more eyes on and more comments means more money. So then why have moderators? At that point, if that's all you want, then don't have moderators. For a while there, his chat room was insanely fucking fun People showed up just to see other people in chat, not just him. I would love maybe for one day my channel to turn into that, but I'm not shooting for that. I like to support other people and have a bullshit chat room in the meanwhile. I'm still rambling right now, right? There's no real consistent, coherent format right now. But I recognize that, and we can drink some whiskey. Yeah, and you know what? David, that's for you. Hold on. Oh man, I am so pale. I'll give you a better flex later. Tell you what, just for you, Bennett, I'm gonna pour up some Jack Daniels 14. Does that make you feel good? I'm gonna pour up some JD 14 just because I want it, and you deserve it. And that's all I got to say about that. I apologize for rambling. I really don't like when I do that. It is what it is, man. Hold on. Now, David, we're only doing a tiny bit of this, okay? I'm talking like just a wee bit of this because I can't replace this, right? I can't replace this JD 14. Let's give David the forearms. I did not mean to. Did not mean to pour that much. It's a learning curve with the claws, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, now see, Wolverine, he regenerates super fast, so it's like I don't even think it's like Captain America. I don't think they can really get drunk. Your cells just like metabolize so fast and just replace your electrolytes, like Brondo. JD14 is like Brondo, by the way. It's got what you crave. All right. Now, do I attempt to pick this up with the claws? Because if I drop this with the claws, that's an expensive drop. All right. This is definitely going to have to be my last pour. God damn. If you haven't had the Jack Daniels 14, it's a nose bomb of sexiness. Like I'm going to be very forward and crude here. When she drops the panties and you just swan dive right in. You know it's going to taste good. It's clean. Oh man. I get a serious cinnamon raisin note on the JD14. The baking spices, as I guess everyone else would call it. Like I said, I'm not the best reviewer of tastes, but I know it tastes good. You know what I mean? If you have the means to procure something and want to drink it, fucking drink it. Don't be that asshole that buys up 9 bottles knowing that like 8 people in line behind you want it though. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. JD 13? So wait, they're going to have a 10, 12, 13, and 14? By the way, everyone's always accusing me of flexing. It's hilarious. All you gotta do is turn your forearms. Like, Do work. Yeah, but David, it was a lot of fun talking with you guys in chat a lot of days. Please keep coming back to my stream, man. You're always welcome here. Definitely no animosity for that kind of shit. All right, Annette. Okay, look, right? If I spread my fingers out, like, that's not flexing, right? She said I'm definitely flexing. Okay, so what if all right, so that's not flexing, not flexing, not flexing. We all agree. That's the difference, right? So we go from no flexing, right? There's a difference. There's a difference. All right. I'm going to do this for Annette. Hold on. Let me grease up my Who's-Its. You got to position them a certain way in these claws. See, all right, so now I have to flex. All right, so. Because if I don't flex, I'm going to drop this motherfucker. All right, so or should I pelican? Joe Unfiltered's not here. I would pelican if Joe Unfiltered was here. So we're going to claws this one. That JD14 is fucking tasty, man. And that's why it's lasted me like forever long now. It was really awesome taking this bottle over to see our mods JP and Jen, because he has batch 1, 2, and 3. I think of Jack. He has Jack 10, Jack 12, multiple batches, but he does not have a Jack 14. Okay. All right, David. Yeah, definitely keep coming back, man. Hey, by the way, David, I did notice there's people in that dude's stream using my name and face. I have not once been in his stream since I fucking left, dude. So if you're still a mod there, let him know that that is not me in his fucking stream trolling. That is the guys that got my wrench fucking taken from his stream. And notice how many people left and how awkward the chat is since. Dude, the 10s, the 12s, now that I've actually been able to taste a 10 and a 12 alongside the 14, I'm wondering how long the higher ups at Jack Daniels or the people that have had, like, you've had these really good barrels and bottles for a while now. Why are you just now selling this good juice? Who had access to this really good shit? You didn't just figure this out in the past 10, 12 to 14 years. Jack Daniels is a very old brand. I don't think they all of a sudden figured something out. I think they've always had secret juice and figured out once things became allocated or this. I think they're playing both sides against the middle. Your old number 7 is always going to sell because of nostalgia and old heads and this and that in mixers, in restaurants, but you also know that people will stand in line to to find a fucking koi hill, to find this, to find that. And I don't blame them. If it's really good juice and you know, they're crafty bastards, is what they are. Plain and simple. They're crafty bastards. No, it's all good, man. Yeah, see, they were late. Yeah, but how? Okay, there's a stark difference between their old number 7 and their good stuff. You know what I mean? Other companies, it's you have a really good, decent product, but I want the cask strength of that. Like what you guys were telling me earlier, Still Austin. That's a really good bottle, but is it the cask strength? No one's looking for an old number 7 cask strength. They're looking for those super hard bottles to find. Like it. Rachie, I don't want to butcher that word. I do know that I do know what you're talking about, but I've never bought it. I don't know what or batch swap. I do know. Okay, hold on. Is that Glendonach? Yeah, ask Al, dude. Al knows everything. I am more when it comes to Scotch. I'm more of an Ardbeg guy. I like the so there's peat and then there's smoky. Some Now peat obviously does indicate smokiness, but I like I'm that guy like, I like that Ardbeg Bazaar barbecue. I like that heavy smoke, kind of like I just dipped my glass into a campfire kind of smoke when I'm drinking scotch. I don't know what it is. It's that primal campfire embers, this and that. That's when it comes to scotch. Whiskey and bourbon, I like my wheat, my corn, the more subtle tasting notes. But I definitely had a few scotches where they're peat forward, but their level of smoke is gross. Like it tastes more mossy than smoky, if that makes sense. I guess Islay or Eastlay is how you. That's more of the single malts that I prefer when it comes to Scotch. Oh, you're watching Ernest Scared Stupid? Hold on, Alan. Fresh Hungarian Miak. M-I blank K. What word could that possibly be to kill trolls? Is it milk? Nope. It's Miak. M-I-A-K. Man, you got me nerding out on that one. Ernest Scared Stupid? That's my jam, man. You guys know I'm a movie reference guy, right? Ernest Scared Stupid. Fresh Hungarian Miak. That's how you take out trolls. That, and also you find their IP addresses once they send you pizzas and this and that, and just wait for the day they want to make a stupid fucking phone call. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Go ahead and be stupid again, trolls, and see what happens. By the way, there's 2 pages now trolls have built to make shorts of me, to make fun of me. If imitation is the highest form of flattery, I feel really sorry for you because I wouldn't even want to intimidate me, right? So if I have trolls and one of them apparently used to be in the US military, thank you for your service. But if you take time out of your day rather than raise your children or do this and that, like I'm going live right now, I look stupid, but you dedicated a whole channel, used AI, did this and that to make shorts and videos making fun of me, and then want to tag me in them saying that you own it. Bro, I was at work today making like mid 50s and um I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You can keep making all your short videos you want, but you don't show your face. You're broke. You breathe out of your mouth. You can't climb steps. If you have children, they're probably, you know what, I won't. See, that's how we stop ourselves. I just don't understand why you take a lot of time out of your day to do some dumb shit. Attack me, stay away from women, and stay away from my friends. If you're so smart to know my number, my address, what does the kids say? Um, ooh, roll up, boo, boo, boo. But they won't. They never will. Because nobody wants that business. All right. Sorry for rambling. Let me set those down softly. What are we doing? All right, David, have a good night, buddy. And that, you know what's funny is I recognize that I talk about them way too much. I will admit that. So they're gonna say they own me. This I talk about trolls way too much, but I think it's kind of cathartic and it's also a way to kind of show them like, do you see me crashing out? If I mention you, that's one thing, but you don't see me slamming tables or I'm asking you if you want to talk shit, you come at me directly. You don't attack my friends in life, and you damn sure don't be a little fucking bitch and attack females. It just doesn't make sense to attack women when you. I'm right here. You have 37 profiles. You have this, you have that, but you. And it's so funny. They say they have screenshots of me, but what they do is they take a screenshot of this, make a fake profile, they comment on someone's channel, and they say, "Oh, Joe Waters, you guys are like, I have 200 something subs. Like, I'm not important. My whole channel is just to fucking like show some whiskey, fucking be chill, this and that. Like, y'all need to touch grass, smoke grass, fucking." I think you know what it is. These trolls, even when they join Bumble, where women hit you up first, women don't hit them up. I think everyone just swipes like they don't even swipe left or right. They swipe. They just change to a new app. They swipe up. I'm pretty sure that's why trolls are just so fucking angry. Like you don't have the gift of gab. You're ugly. Um, you're ugly inside and out. Um, no courage. No kind of bass to your voice. Like you have no balls, right? See how I can do that? You just drop a couple octaves, talk to a man in his face, and be like, "Hey, you're a punk ass bitch. If you know my number, if you know where I live, show up, roll up." Trolls are fucking stupid. It's amazing. Yeah, leave women alone. If you want to attack a man, you attack a man. You don't fucking attack women. That's a bitch move. It's a bitch move to attack women. Plain and simple. Hold on. We got at names at now. Vallero. That's dude, I'm sorry. Hold on. I know who the fuck this is. Damn it. I'm not taking a big shot. If I take another sip, it'll be a very small one. We don't do big shots of whiskey like that. Ah, it's Jesse. Yeah, that's fuck. Jesse Hernandez. Yeah, I got it. And there's Tina. Tina, don't lie. Were you creeping when I was talking earlier about I think Tina was creeping. I think she heard the talk. Oof. I think she heard the oof talk. Anyway, hold on. Happy Halloween. That's Mike Tyson. Also, like I said, I really do want to start filling up my dragon decanter. Anything that goes into this is going to be at least 60% or higher. Thought it was going to be like a bigger one, you know. Amazon pulled a Temu, is what I'm going to say on this. Amazon pulled a Temu. The page makes it look like it's a fucking full size decanter, like I'm going to have like a epic dragon, and then it's like House of the Dragon, you know, where that little one just got killed by fucking Vagar, just like it's all kinds of. But I'm gonna fill it with some firepower. Oh, we were talking about the oof stream. I have an evil older sister, so see. I had a younger sister. I don't have a sister anymore, but my sister was young, but dude, she was sweevel. I'm talking sweet and evil. My younger sister, if you fucked with me, that woman would have like, how do I say this politely? She would have beat your dick into the dirt. My little sister was scrappy. She was man. If you wanted a younger sister to have your back, that was it, man. She was amazing. Let's see here. Trying to figure out what I'm in the mood for. Let's see. Oh, let me lean back. Let me give you all that gangster lean. I'm gonna Vanna White these claws for it. Look at that. That's talent, by the way. I don't know if you all knew that. Let's see. Got 1924 open. I'm not cracking any bottles tonight, by the way. That's not happening. We're not cracking any bottles. Oh, your sister's crack. Yeah. Annette, I definitely know you can be Sweevel, but I think you need to be Sweevel more often. So let's see. We had the Jack Daniels 14 tonight, and because Bennett's was here, David Benitez Bennett's. I tell you what, Y'all know I have my full nest of glorious eagles back there. They're rare birds, but we get silly here. So this is a Virginia ABC store pick, or not store pick, I'm sorry. Barrel pick for a region slash district in Virginia. It's my first Eagle Rare sticker pick. It's been fantastic. Can I replace it? I guess. Well, no, not that specific bottle. I mean, I have tons of Eagle Rare, but this one definitely has deeper notes. It's one of those things where you look at a bottle, right? It looks the exact same as every other Eagle Rare 10-year, but that sticker, is it psychosomatic or not placebo effect, but are we hyping it up too much just because of the sticker on the bottle? No. No, we're not. The very first time I tasted it, I could instantly tell the deeper notes before that sweet back end on Giggity on the Eagle Rare. So for those of us that have had Eagle Rare, you guys know this is more of a end of the night sweeter pour. It's what, 45% ABV. All the things you love about Eagle Rare, it's more enhanced in that particular bottle. And yeah, it's more pronounced notes. It's a better sip. It finishes smoother. And normal Eagle Rare, I I don't like using the word sweet, but that's what regular Eagle Rare is for me, is more sweet. That store pick one, I get more of, I think, what Eagle Rare wants you to taste, or what you're supposed to taste before it finishes on the sweet end. No, my full costume arrived way too small, and it wasn't one of those things where I could, like, because I'm not a fat man. Now, if I was a big dude and the costume arrived too small, you could have it like bread wrapped around, or twine wrapped around bread when it's baking, but it was so small that as a skinny dude, I it it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked, Tina. It just so I had to forego the full costume. I'm not even trying to. Hold on. I have to like rest my arms at like not doing anything so people don't accuse me of flexing. Tell you what though, time for more candy. Away from the glass. They're gummy, and they are clustered. Very apt description. Time for a palate cleanser. So you guys know my last name is Waters. I do like it sparkling. Zero sugar, lemon lime. I don't like that at all. That's heinous. What? Don't if I don't know who sells that sparkling ice lemon. Oh my god, that is fucking awful. Oh, that's like a Sprite sat out on a hot dashboard for like 9 years, and you decide like I'm thirsty. I don't like you. And it's so bad. It's like a bad scratch and sniff sticker. You almost want to take a second sip to see if you're confused. Does it really smell or taste that bad? Let's see. Nah, bruh, nah. I think that was from Sam's Club or Costco or something. Don't. If that's in a mixed variety pack, give it away or just destroy it. Like, just bury it. That is fucking heinous. Nope. Nope. Never again. God damn, that was awful. All right. So before I get too rambly or nonsensical, let's see. I'm trying to think about how to keep this conversation going and what else we should do here. You know what? I might start a poll about something, but anyone watching, how much of your kids' candy did you steal? Excuse me, a little in it. I know a lot of you parents out there. I was the same way. They come home with a bag of candy. What's the first thing you search for in your kids' bags? You know you do. Tomorrow is today. Yes, it is. Man, I want to be a vampire. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, James. I know. Well, James, you like sweets, but you are also a bitter man. So that's funny. Needles? What do you mean needles? Oh shit, Tina's still watching. I gotta make things more entertaining for Tina. Hold on. Hold on. What are we doing? This is what you get with real life. There you go. It's funny to view live chat. You can just put that ass right above the last message. Yeah, James. No, I'm glad. Yeah, all right, hold on. Yeah. This is why you have to interact with people in life, right? My amazing moderator and friend up in Smoke Tamales, you know. Now listen, I can find a 1792 foolproof, right? That bottle itself, like, exclude this, the sticker. The 1792 foolproof is not a very hard bottle to find, but when you find that, first of all, you know it's going to taste good. But when you flip it over and you see that, and you've got a friend that's saying, "Hey, Joe," he knows that Mike Tyson is my absolute favorite boxer of all time. Hands down. Mike Tyson is always going to be my top pugilist, because Mike Tyson takes you out for a nice highfalutin dinner. He's gonna rub his hands through your hair. He's gonna whisper sweet nothings into your ear as you fall asleep. Mike Tyson cares about your breakfast. He's gonna cook you scrambles. He's gonna make you some scrapples, sausages, whatever you want. It's kind of man Mike Tyson is. That assing. See, I don't like. It's not me that hides words from my channel. I do hide certain words because they're gross, but like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show that. All right. Yeah, but it has to be assing, right? Look at that. And it's been lasting for months. It's almost like it reaccumulates. Like once it works out for a little bit, like it just lifts. Just put some hard work into that ass. It's always gonna be tasty. You can't rest on your laurels. By the way, thank you guys very much for joining in tonight. Happy Halloween. My plan for my next stream is to actually find the world's smallest like funnel to fill this dragon with. Like, dude, look how small this fucking cork is, right? This was a gift from Mama Aguas, but it's like supposed to be like a like I'm a that's a small cork. So to fill this, I'm gonna fill it with some fireproof because it's a dragon, but even the most nimble of hands, like I could find the most dainty of Asian ladies to like rub my back and then try and fill this bottle. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna need a funnel, a straw, like Einsteinian level fucking. We're gonna make it work, Chad. Fireproofs are going in the dragon. I'm thinking stag, a little bit of rye for spice. I mean, you gotta have some rye spice, right? What causes fire? Platinum and rye. And that's a fact, Jack. Is it Bulgarian or Hungarian? Is it Bulgarian, Miak? Hold on. I could pour that in. Yeah, Rachie, well, you have very nimble lady hands and a great talent that I don't like. I'm sorry. Me personally, I'm not going to be able to. By the way, I thought this decanter was going to be like yay high. Like, but when this fills up the spine and the oh God, that part of the dragon stays clear, but the teeth is and the body, they all fill up. But it's just like, damn, man, I gotta find something to fucking funnel that in with. I'm just saying, Rachie, look how small this cork is. Like that's it ain't nothing on that. I know my trolls are watching right now, so I might give them a show. I was told to go full Super Saiyan tonight. Do you guys want to see full Super Saiyan? Because I can do full Super Saiyan. You want to see my power level over 9,000? Kamehameha. People did want the Dragon Ball Z look tonight. I had a couple of messages about that on IG, like, show me the Kamehameha. Like, I got that thick hair. Y'all are jealous, by the way. You know what? I love my mane of hair. If there's one thing I do have, it's I got that good hair, girl. I know I'm a ridiculous sort, but imagine this, right? And I knock your ass out, right? Who feels worse about that situation? Me because I didn't want to do it, or you because this knocked your ass out? Saying, fellas, lather, rinse, repeat when it comes to your hair. Take care of your hair. This is zhuzh it up a little bit every now and then. Me personally, I wear hard hats every day, so it's like you kind of have like a leeway where it comes to maintaining it. I grew this out for a Wolverine costume that didn't fit, but look at that. Even when I mess it up trying to fix it, like look at it's thick, it's luxurious. Like y'all can't compete with that, man. If there's one thing I got, it's that. Look at that. Excuse me. It glistens. That's Head and Shoulders. I'll say, get me a ticket, Joe. What? Hold on. Hold on. What? That was your hairstyle in high school? I bet it was, James. Hey, Lady Rockin' Pop. Happy Halloween. Your content has been awesome. Your recipes are fantastic. Rachie, did I miss a comment? What are we talking about, ticket? I feel like I'm behind. I'm sorry. I'm slow. Yeah, Lady Rockin' Pop, your recipes are awesome. Definitely giving me and my niece some good ideas for dinner. All right, so I know a lot of y'all stole y'all. Wow, my Southern Maryland accent was fierce there. Hold on. I know a lot of you stole your all's kids' candy for Halloween. I don't know if that's bad or good ASMR, but nerd gummy clusters. I mean, all right, so these are cherry lemonade blitz. I prefer the blue bag. I think it's a blue raspberry something or other, but I got a sweet tooth. Mm. You know what's crazy? Quick tangent, not going to go into it, but they pay people to figure out the basically what can we put into candy to make people fucking want to eat it nonstop. Well, you know, Bill, if we include phenylalanine, I wish I lived in the UK. Like, I would love to go visit Rachie and be like, can you give me a snack that doesn't have like 97 fucking ingredients? Like, can I just get some natural fucking goodness? This is why I'm very glad to live around like Amish markets and stuff. I can go get bread and this and that that's made without riboflavin or go fuck yourself a tins or you're a stupid titty. Like, I, how are we so smart to put chemicals into food that hurt us, but we figured out we could use it to make food? I don't get it. That's like that dumbass that like will put a bottle of wine up his butt because he knows it's going to get him drunk. Who figured that out first, by the way? It wasn't a caveman. It was a learned doctor that was an alcoholic that was like, you know what? I can't drink it, but you know what's going to get me drunk? Putting it up my butt. I don't get this world. I just know candy and whiskey taste amazing. You know, but think about it. The first guy that figured like how do we know now as humans across the whole world over that plugging your bungus with a bottle of vino or whiskey is going to get you where you need to be? That was a learned individual with a problem. Plain and simple. You were a learned doctor that just couldn't help yourself. Because you knew that there's, because I am an anatomy and biology major. You know, there's the surface lining, you have capillaries, the blood flow, this and that. So ergo vis-a-vis, it does make sense. But for you to just like, I don't fucking just like what. And I've done questionable things in life, but like putting a funnel up my bungus trying to get. Man, I know I'm rambling right now, but that's my privilege on my stream. I'm just thinking like who would do that? Don't knock it till you try, man. I ain't trying none of that shit, man. You can. Let me catch up on comments. Joe would welcome me with open arms, and I'm running straight to the. Yeah, Rachel, you know you can be a hater all you want. I'm still gonna welcome you with all of them on. Like, Rachel needs to stop faking, man. She knows I like her. Rachel's that woman that knows she likes me too, but plays hard to get. Y'all ladies know how that works. I kid. Keep filling up. Okay. Oh shit, Tina. That's funny. Oh man, you guys are fucking awesome. Man, I really do want to start pouring something in this decanter, but I know I'm gonna fucking spill it. I know I'm gonna spill it. Plain and simple. See? You're about to spark up? Oh man, I would love to spark up. It's been a minute for me right now too. Oh damn, hold on. By the way, Hashtag humble. Damn, I got good hair for being 39. I'm just saying, like, all you trolls watching right now, give like clip it, make a video. I got that good hair. Lather, rinse, repeat. Just saying. Whiskey bottles, biceps, hairlines. You can have that too. Just stop being a fucking mook. Dude, I would love to be a hair model. If I could get paid by Pantene Pro V or herbal essences or Vidal Sassoon, man, I would be an excellent hair. Don't even lie, bro. I could be an excellent hair model. I like, bro. You know it's good. Don't you know it's good? James, but you know what? You have a wife and kids. I have a hairline. So who's really winning right now? I look like the kid off Home Alone. Which kid? I'm pretty sure no kid in Home Alone looks as goofy as I do. Buzz was the older brother. It was a dick ass butt nuts that no one likes, unless it's who you're talking about. I don't look like Macaulay Culkin. I don't look like that one fuck. Are you talking about that one fucking the one kid with glasses in Home Alone that had the button up shirt and had no purpose to the movie? Because you remember him from the movie, but he had no purpose to it. I'm about to ban you, James. I swear to God. The one that pees the. No, I'm pretty sure I don't remember that. Pretty sure I don't remember that. Oh, look at that. Let me place that right above the Glencairn. There you go. Hold on. Pause. That's not even intentional. That just kind of works out. So I'm gonna pour up a little bit of this Star Hill, that JP. So there it is. Before I pour it up, before anyone's like, oh, this, blah, blah, blah. I really would like a taste of this. Boom. That way you save it for future days. He was nice enough to crack that bottle when I was there. Like I said, that Star Hill bottle, I don't know why it's so overpriced in Maryland, but when you see the bottle, there's something about it that it draws you in the simplicity. And I remember when he cracked the bottle open, the cork is like, for my old ass self, if you ever played Pogs back in the day, you had a slammer. One of those things. It felt like a heavy ass slammer. It's not just a normal cork you pop. There's something when you feel the weight of it, it's like it just drops your hand. But that's Star Hill. Oh my God. So the nose is the baking spice. I get a deep caramel off this. So it's not crazy on an ethanol finish. Like it doesn't burn you out before you have tasting notes. It is nothing but tasting notes, and it takes your brain a second to realize what what you're actually tasting. Everyone else in the whiskey community is way better at tasting notes. I'm that guy that will tell you this bottle is good, even if you're not great at tasting notes. I promise you, Star Hill is a bottle worth buying if you can find it at a good cost. I just get more of the caramel, the baking spice. It's a lingering finish. It's one of those bottles you wish you could find at a good cost. And it makes you think like this is why people search for really good bottles, right? Because the average bottle on every shelf, liquor stores are lined with every brand's this and that, but their special releases, their extra ages, their barrel proofs, their cask strengths, this and that. It makes you want to search for it. Well, then do something to make your actual bottom line product better. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to buy Jack Daniel's number 7, and I'm also not gonna buy Black Velvet. Like your regular shit fucking sucks. Your higher end stuff is amazing, but Tina, have a good night. Thank you very much for joining in. Yeah, Al, your bottles are shit, man. Al's got the worst collection in his my hairline. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, something wrong with my hairline? Wait. No. Al has the best bottles on the planet. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Fat thumbs. Are we back live? I think we're back live, and I'm catching up on comments. That's all black. Hold up. Yeah, you're exactly right. See, this is why I really enjoy Rachie, because she's not just from across the pond and 5 hours ahead of us, but she knows English and she knows all of our references, and she's an amazing woman. Hey, Summer, how we doing? It took me a sec. YouTube, like I said, YouTube is showing government names right now. So, Summer, you missed the Wolverine hair earlier, but my costume I ordered arrived way too small. But since I grew out the hair and the beard, I did show that earlier. But yeah, it's I'm definitely not trying to Oh, you saw somewhere? Okay, cool. Listen, I don't mind being silly for friends or for the world. It really does not bother me. What bothers me is when lesser humans want to attack the people in my life I enjoy, or, you know, that's all. Come at me. That's all it is. If you're so weak that you can't attack me directly the way I look and you need to attack women, right? I've got muscle, like I can defend, like, but if you are afraid to attack me and attack women instead, imagine how pathetic you are. Just saying. Just saying. Mike Tyson, he doesn't deal with bitches. We don't deal with trolls. We don't deal with lesser men's or humans. You will get a highfalutin ass kicking right in the dick and right up out this chat. By the way, Alan, I am surprised. Well, not surprised, but like, dude. I mean, it's right below the cheeks, but this bottle's been lasting, man. I almost, I almost want to like shelf it for like special occasions now. But Tyson is a part of the stream, so maybe what we should do is just keep filling this bottle with other 1792 foolproof. But then I feel like that's cheating. You can't cheat victories, right? Like you can't just you can't just put this belt on another man and just say, "Oh, he's the champ." This bottle's a fucking champ. Oh, there's Joe. Yeah, I'm still alive, mother effer. And we got Nate. Hold on. Y'all first of all, I went with the full highfalutin ask everyone in chat, right? I went with the Wolverine claws and hair earlier. My costume I ordered arrived too small. Okay, albeit we wear a shirt. Hold on, let me see if I can space it over the glass. There you go. Nate, I know you appreciate that. It's reversed, but you can read backwards. You're a smart man. This is my Halloween costume. Anyway, I had the hair all zhuzhed. I had the claws ready to go. But you guys are busy with your kids and doing this. No, I'm fucking with no. I literally did have the full like Wolverine hairs going earlier. It was fantastic. You know what? I'm discovering the slightly more buzz I get, the better I am with the claws. Like, I mean, look at that. That's talent, right? Picking up a Glencairn and just like being all willy nilly with it and not dropping it. It's talent. It's talent. Anyway, I stole some candy earlier. It's Halloween. If you don't steal candy on Halloween, well, first of all, if you're not a parent, buy your own candy like you always do. But if you are a parent, it's an obligation to steal some fucking candy, right? You raise them, you teach them good morals. Don't steal from others, but I'm gonna steal their candy. All right, let's see. I actually did have a little bit of Jack Daniels 14 earlier, Joe. David Benitez was in chat, so I was like, you know what? We had a little bit of a conversation. Let's drink a little bit of JD 14. Anyway, I'm not cracking any bottles tonight. Nothing new will be cracked, but this bottle right here, Mama Aguas, thought it was going to be a full-size decanter. You know how moms are. They try and buy you something nice, right? But this will be filled with fireproofs. Anything 60+% over, it's going to go into that bottle. Only problem is I need the world's smallest funnel to fill it. Let's see. I cannot wait to get my fucking haircut. Grew this shit out for the Wolverine look. You know what? I'm going to tap back into this Star Hill. This was from our mod JP when I went to visit him last weekend. So, Joe Unfiltered, you know you've had Star Hill. The cork on that bottle, like, it's like picking up like golden nuggets. Like you're looking at the guy like turn your head and cough and like your shoulder drops because he's got some fucking low hangers, bruh. Like the cork from a Star Hill, you when you open it and pull the cork off, your hand just goes. It just drops, bro. Like it's heavy. It just like when you scratch your dick, it's down by your ankle, kind of heavy. But missed Star Hill last night. Yeah, United Big. Yes, sir. No, dude, I can read typo. No worries. Anyway, I don't like wearing my glasses. I feel like I'm like, oh, what's this goober doing? Then you sit back and look attractive, right? You know what I mean? I was very curious about Star Hill, obviously like anyone else was when it first came out. And there's so much hype, and I think companies understand that there are a lot of people that they can make money off of by having a special release. But and there's FOMO, and there's also like, oh hell yeah, I finally got a hold of this. Star Hill is damn good. If you could not tell me anything about this bottle, where it came from, the sourcing, the distillery, what the cost is. If I were to taste this, the nose alone makes me want to drink it. It's not ethanol forward. It doesn't burn you out. Now, I do enjoy full proofs and, the hazmats, and the more you drink bourbon or whiskey, it's like, okay, I know it's going to be a little spicy going into it, but then it's going to develop into something more. This Star Hill, it's already developed. It's just a really good pour. And shout out once again to JP because we all know how big these vials are. It's not a huge sample, but I'm going to make sure I appreciate that for a while to come. No Diddy. I mean, this is why we build up collections in this community. You don't just now, of course, certain bottles you know, you can find backups of it. There are extenuating circumstances. That's a good bottle. I'm gonna drink it or mix it. I nursed this Jack Daniels 14 for the longest damn time. All of my mods know this. Like it took my mods convincing me to open the Jack Daniels on stream. But once I figured out how great it was, it's not as though I killed it. You show discretion as not as just a gentleman, but like a whiskey or bourbon lover. I mean, women do the same thing. Just because you like it doesn't mean you have to drink it all in one damn day. Let me get back on my comments. Swing it. I'd be swinging, bro. Mod pressure. Hold on. What am I? What are we swinging? What are we swinging? You want me to swing some? Dude, Nate, by the way, my mods, if you could sub to Nate's live talk. I know there's been one or two channels my mods here have been worried. Please go to Nate's live talk. It is a very fucking chill community. And this guy, his only rule is he has one rule in his chat. Don't tell me what happened in the game before it happens. He does NFL Red Zone. He honestly, it's the only way I listen to a lot of games is Nate's live talk. Unless my Redskins are playing, I have my TV on and the radio, but seriously, Nate's live talk is a fucking chill ass channel. And you can joke around there. Like it's not he doesn't censor anything. You can joke around. It's a fucking fun place to be. So the whole point of my channel is to just what am I doing here? I'm being silly. Enjoying life, connecting people with each other. I don't need monetization. However, I would like to say this. If I really wanted to focus on getting monetized and posting videos and doing more things, it's more than easy to do that. I could post videos every day. I'm not here for that. Sometimes you just get a wild hair up your ass. You want to go live, show yourself to the world, say fuck the trolls, connect people to each other. Oh, let me show my Halloween fit once again. Hold on. I know ladies love the gray sweatpants, but sometimes your dungarees make them hungaries. Right, fellas? Show them candy corns. That stripy goodness. Hope you get that's so funny. I had to scroll in to read it right below what my shirt said. That's fantastic. Yeah, but definitely Nate's live talk. Wait, hold on. Did I go live tonight while the World Series was going? All right, all right. Someone tell me the score. I don't care. Give me what happened. By the way, that's how you be respectful in public. You burp, throw that shit away. Damn. Yeah, suck a dick up till you hiccup. 31 Dodgers. Now you said suck a dick up till you hiccup. No, I get the expression. Wait, so hold on. I predicted a Otani home run. Did that happen tonight? Double play to end the game. Hmm. That tracks. That actually tracks. 3-1. Damn, dude, that's still crazy to me, man. That's so crazy to me. All I know is that me personally, I am very glad to have seen Shohei Otani in real life. And we are all very lucky as sports and baseball fans to see that kind of human, like basketball. You've had Jordan, like we all know basketball, Jordan, LeBron, this and that. Everyone is around our kind of ages here, but Shohei Otani, what he has done, as not only does he stand on a mountain and say, "Oh, you know what? Oh, you can go fuck yourself. I'm gonna strike you out now." He stands to the plate and says, "Oh, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I hit home run now." Bruh, you're from Japan, you have all that skill, you come to America, you have fucking just beat everybody, like, hands down, the best player I've ever seen in person or on TV. Shohei Ohtani is he's a unicorn. He's a unicorn, and we're all lucky to have witnessed it in our lifetime. You think how late are you on comments with the double oak? I bought that bottle, like I said, just for trades, man. I don't even have it sitting on the fucking anything anymore, man. Hey, Bennett's. I'll tell you something you would like to see, though. You ready for this? This comes from the heart. And it's unopened. I'm not keeping it for you, but that is a heart release from 2024. Peep the wax. That is unopened. It's just been sitting. Why would I open it when I've already tasted it? I know what it tastes like. You don't. Come to my house and figure it out. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I want some of this. It's Halloween. Oh. So before I ask this question, I want to make sure Al Gordon is in chat. No, Nate, you're not wrong. The original, like regular makers, yeah, but what I suggest for you is to get like their 46. Get the French oaked one because it's a good sipper or mixture with some Coke Zero. Okay, so no, Makers, the basic Makers is still a I think basic Makers is an okay thing. But I will say I prefer their 46, their French oaked if you're using it as a mixer. Like Makers isn't a sipper once you've had better stuff. And Al, I forgot my question because I was focusing on Nate. Hold on. Random brain stricken. No, no one's ever gonna put LeBron in Jordan's league. No. Actually, you know, that's a good question for Nate. Because I know who he prefers between LeBron and Jordan. Oh yeah, we're doing it. All right, so Al, um, so the JD. All right, so it's all single barrels, right? So when you find a single barrel of the Jack Daniels, so this one is. So this is barrel number, and I'm gonna finish with after the hyphen 04903. JP had 04899. So our barrels, me and JP had, were only 4 barrels away from each other, but they had different tastes. So this is what I find really interesting about these Jack Daniels bottles. This Heritage bottle I have found the exact same barrel number all across where I'm at here in Southern Maryland. The bottle that JP found where he's at in a different part of Maryland. I don't want to say where Ahmad is living. But if you check the barrel numbers on the rim, anyway, so there's only a difference by number of 4. And there was a slightly different color and a stark different taste. One was lighter on the palate, heavier on the back end, but both still had that toasted marshmallow taste, which, and you figure it's like, okay, well, I found a special release Jack Daniels blue bottle. They're all going to taste the same. No, 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 no. It's really funny to see how different barrels can taste different. I don't know. This is what I really love about the whiskey community and connecting with people because our bottles look the exact same. It's not just because air has hit mine longer than yours. It's not. They're just different. They taste amazing. But Alan, don't worry. Your bottle is still secure. So, Alan, this is, let's see, bottled 8/4/25 as most of them are, but yeah. 25-04903. I promise you, this was the better of the two. And that one's yours. So, but this toasted marshmallow profile is amazing. I just find it so crazy. Like, if you really like this single barrel, you should buy that single barrel. But that other single barrel is some ass. It's the same distillery. It's on the same floor. The same. How can one barrel? This is when you have to trust people that know what they're doing, and sometimes you have to be that first one to take the plunge into your pocketbook and be like, fellas, ladies, boom, that's a good barrel to buy. Anglo-Saxon distillery. It was Rachy. So if you ever come to the States, I would love to take you to some East Coast Native American stuff that, yeah, it'd be I'm picking up what you're putting down. In case anyone is curious, my actual real last name is Waters. And if you know anything about lineage, it's wasn't a very advantageous name, but we knew how to work the waterways. So by the way, it's not flexing, I'm just closing a top. You also see me climb ladders at work. It's insanity. All right, so what did y'all steal from the kids tonight? Was it Reese's Cups, Three Musketeers, Twix? What did y'all steal tonight? Comment so I can like have some back and forth here. What did y'all steal from the kids tonight? Or what did you tell them was poisonous? We've all done that as parents, right? Oh, you can't eat. No. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that candy's broken up. Don't eat that. It's poison. Nope. No, it's poisonous. You can't. Snickers. Yep. Almond Joys, dude. You know what? Mounds is a red pack. Almond Joys, dude. I will fuck up an Almond Joy. I will fuck up an Almond Joy. Snickers. All right, Snickers, fun size. Them little mini joints with the like each letter where they spell out Snickers. Genius marketing, by the way, Snickers. Tell you what's overrated, Three Musketeers. If that candy bar never existed, we wouldn't care. Be honest. Nobody here fucking stands in line or clamors for a Three Musketeers. It's all nougat with like a fucking bullshit thin layer of chocolate. Nobody likes Three Musketeers. Stop lying. Stop the cap, as the kids say. Nobody likes Three Musketeers. You don't like it. Mike Tyson hates Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers. It's not even a candy bar. It's chocolate covered nonsense. You could step on it, and it would just disintegrate. It just dissolves in the rain. Thank you, Mike. Mike knows. Yeah, I'm crushing candy. I'm a 39-year-old man. I can do what I want. Okay, I will give you that. So some Snickers I really do like. I like the pecan or pecan, however you say it. Hold on. There you go. Make sure I keep my my shirt above the Glencairn. I do like special edition Snickers. I kind of will give you that. Now Twix, they will come out with some shit that's like mint chocolate or snickerdoodle or this and that's like. I think certain companies try to get people off the curiosity factor, and it's like, no, I'm all about the game, dog. I'm gonna Randy Johnson your fucking candy. Pecan. All right, so when it comes to all right, so I will say, like when it comes to the nut, no diddy, it's pecan, but it's pecan pie. I don't know why I differentiate, but it's pecan pie. Oh wait, hold on. Damn it! Now there's pecan and pecan. I pick and choose when I want to use each word. Don't judge me. Pecan. Pecan. It's pecan pie. I don't think I've ever ordered pecan pie. No, it's pecan pie. But buying the nut at the store, it's pecans. Yeah, they're pecans. And then they evolve into pecan, like Pokemon. That was dumb. Please nobody clip that. Pecans evolve into pecan. Oh god. Okay, well. Y'all yuck it up. Y'all thought I was gonna pour so much. Look at you. You all thought I was gonna like pour the whole rest of this. Look, there ain't a single drop dripped on the table. Ain't nothing. Anyway, my phone is going dark, which means I might have been streaming too long and it might be dying. Hold on. What's my phone percent at? Oh, holy shit. We about to die, folks. We're at 4%. Alright. I can give him Robotest. Alright, tell you what. Can y'all hear me? It's time. I'm gonna do one last Pelican because I'm at like 3% right now. It's time for a Pelican pour. If you don't know what a Pelican pour is, like, subscribe. A Pelican pour is where we use no hands. It's all throat. I might go live again later once I recharge, but we're going for Pelican pour. So I'm going to look real quick. Happy Halloween. All right. Pelican pour ahoy. Does it take talent? Maybe. Does it not take talent? Ask me. I'll send you a pair of your own claws. And a foolproof. Do what I just did. I'll send you $1 million. No, I won't. All right, well. Sexy clanks. Tell you what. We're going to end the stream right now. Thank you all very much. Happy Halloween. Rachie, my dear, I will text you very soon.